wondering why this is an interesting problem, other than me telling you databases are important, I want to run a thought past you that you may or may not have known about. Usually these days, when a person calls any sort of customer service line, the customer service call center is not typically located down the street. It's typically located in another state, occasionally in another country. Let's consider why you'd call a customer service line. Suppose you had an issue with your car insurance. You needed to solve it, but you have lots of other things going on. You're working two jobs, or you're a full-time student, and this is hard to make time to do, and maybe it's stressful to make the call. It's considered excellent customer service if when you get on the phone all stressed out and someone answers, if they ask you something about something that has to do with where you live, like they ask you about the weather, they're like, "Oh, too bad about that snowstorm," or they ask you about the baseball team, like, "Hey, how about those Red Sox?" This kind of thing helps kind of de-stress the customer and make the company therefore a lot better in the customer's eyes. So this program we're writing now could actually be used for such a thing. And so that's the broader frame of why we're doing this. And if you want, you can go ahead and make it more advanced. So if you want to guess what I'm about to do, I'm going to paste some more code down here. This is a file you could use to get started. After you write the isValidZip and store the data functions, which for now I've written as pass, you can write this findFavoriteTeam function, which is to retrieve a team. And if there is no team, well, if you really want to go for the gold, try to retrieve the weather. But that's a little bit beyond the scope of today. So this is some code you can use to get started. And in the next couple times, we'll actually write this code. But today, your goal really is to write pseudocode and begin to think about the structure. And again, if you're very experienced at Python, you can go ahead and make the computer have a conversation with the user and tell them some details about this team, and maybe ask them for some information as well. But I would encourage you to get started with writing these functions. But that's the reason why. So if there's something else that you think would be a good thing to do if you are a automated customer service organization tool, you can go ahead and write that. Okay, see you in the next video.